Time to get the weekend started with Friday Night Baseball from Busch Stadium in St. Louis. Tonight, Game 2 of this 4-game weekend set between the LA Dodgers and the St. Louis Cardinals. Los Angeles find themselves on a 5-game skid. They'll try to get back on track next.
We've been on that skid.
Jack Flaherty is on the mound for Game 2.
What's up, YouTube? Rich Gamer 997 here. Tonight we're back on MLB The Show 18. You guys enjoyed the stream. Make sure to leave me a like. Make sure to leave me a comment. And yeah, please don't forget to subscribe.
He's reliable, he's dependable, and he's been pretty good all season long. 30 starts, not an easy thing to do.
Standing in, Chu Ryu. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. Dan Dero, you check out this Dodger team as they enter play here tonight. They come into this one in need of some kind of spark to turn them around as they find themselves in the midst of a 5-game slide.
It's going to make the gameplay better.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Heading out towards shallow right. Patterson is over. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Now a moment here in St. Louis to look at the Cardinals starting lineup. Who's the one to watch, Dan?
Well, this team could really benefit if Colton Wong can get it going. Last month he turned in less than 20 hits.
There's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one without a doubt is gone.
Wow, he really hit that ball well. Put a great swing on it with great extension, and it sailed right out of here.
And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. Now a ball hit high in the air, deep down the line in left, hooking just a little, and foul, though it had the home run distance. Counts even 1-1 to Alex Bregman.
Don't think for 1 second, after giving up already 1 homer, that he doesn't know where this lineup's headed. He's going to have to face the real sluggers right now, and he's going to have to execute.
A ball and 2 strikes now. Swing and a miss. Got him with the slurve there. 2 gone. So stepping in, Matt Olson looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. First pitch coming. Here it is. Started that swing a bit too early. Olson, a 6'5" left-handed hitter, but throws right-handed. He was a first-round pick during the first-year player draft of 2012.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they.
And the third baseman makes the play. That ends the inning.
Got jammed.
Some more of the colorful characters here at the ballpark tonight. We're back to Friday night. So that brings in the power-hitting middle infielder Paul DeJong. He went deep in the contest last night. Low with the slurve there, 1-0. Check swing as he pops this one onto the right side. And he'll just tag him for the out. Dangerous. Digging in, Alfredo Crespo. A couple of hits for him in 4 trips to the plate last night. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Way out in front. Crespo is a guy that has a lot of speed, no doubt about that. And while that's certainly a weapon for him offensively, it could be argued that it benefits him just as much on the defensive side of the ball, given the position he plays.
And not only just speed, but first-step quickness speed. He's able to track balls down that other guys cannot get to. And sometimes that's half the equation.
Oh, and a great knuckle curve just buckled him there, and there are 2 gone.
My man on the mound has just got great strikeout stuff working for him these days. Looking back at his last start, he racked up 9 Ks, and now he's looking like he could put up similar numbers in this one.
Charles Hewitt is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now.
This is what makes him so dangerous as a pitcher. 5 weapons that he can go to, and he's working ahead in the count.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. 1, 2, 3 go the Cardinals. We played 2 innings. It's 1-0. Leading off the inning, Rich Bulldog, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Sliced hard on the ground. And that is through into right, and not what you want to do on the mound as he allows the opposing pitcher to reach to lead off the inning.
Hey, this is perfect storm right here. This is how big innings start. You put a crooked number up on the board when the pitcher leads off an inning with a huge knock.
Digging in to try it again, Richard McDaniel. He'll swing it from the left side right here. Bulldog aboard here at first with nobody out. This is line to left. In there, a base hit.
Go
Long
back.
throw
Go
to
back.
third.
Take a look at this again in slow motion. He tracks this thing all the way, gets his hands quickly through the zone, and just rips it down the left field line, just how they draw it up.
Hit on the ground toward the left. And that's through into left, a base hit. Now the relay home is in time, and he's cut down at the plate as they team up to gun it.
Leading off for St. Louis, Catcher.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Missed with a breaking ball. Swing and a little blooper to center, and that'll get down for a base hit.
Cut hold, cut hold, cut hold.
Boy, this guy's been swinging a hot stick lately, and there's just another example. And even when he doesn't hit one on the barrel, he still manages another base hit.
Yeah, don't overthink it. When you're flowing like he is right now, he's hot as a pistol. Everything's falling.
And he'll pounce on this quickly to tag him out. Standing in, Chu Ryu. He flew out in his last at-bat. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now a 58-foot curveball that misses for a ball. And a fastball in there for a strike. 1-1. Kelly, the runner at second with one away. 2-1. Takes a look at a fastball down the middle for strike number 2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2. Now to the plate, Colton Wong. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here. In there for strike 1.
You know, from an offensive standpoint, they already knew they had their work cut
on
out
that
for him
pitch the last time.
Oh, and while we talked, that pitch got away and ended up hitting him. So he'll head down to first on the hit by pitch. Stepping up to the plate, Alex Bregman. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. A fastball right down the middle for a strike.
You know, hats off to the pitcher right there. You got a great hitter at the plate. It's early in the game.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and 2 men left on. 3 innings complete. It's the Cardinals 1 and the Dodgers nothing. Next for the Dodgers, Rich Bulldog. He reached on a single in his first try. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Lifts it into the air to shallow center. DeYoung onto the grass, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass. And a good job to get to it quickly and get it back in. That'll hold him to a 2-out single.
Hey, we came into this one wondering how he was going to throw on the mound. That all goes out the window. He just mixed in his second knock of the game. He's going to be smiling for a while on this.
Ready for another shot now, Richard McDaniel, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. The 2-2. Now a bunt attempt here. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is.
They didn't fix that issue.
So now it'll be the four-hole hitter, Matt Olson. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
I don't even know what the hell they're updating. The updates don't change anything. Probably updating
the windup and the 0-2 pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Hit hard down the line. And this is past him at third down the line. It's a fair ball.
Here we go, relay two.
Cut this shit off.
And he will make it there as the Cardinals get a man into scoring position on the leadoff double.
That was some great situational hitting there after surveying the field to see what the defense was giving him. The third baseman was well off the line, and he had no chance to make a play as he sprays it down the left field line for a two-bagger.
A dive, and he knocks it down. And not really much of a chance to recover there as he'll reach first on what undoubtedly will be scored as an infield single.
What's up, 824? Welcome to the stream.
So striding forward now, Alfredo Crespo. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. 1-0 the count. A fastball that finds the outside corner. Line towards center field. Into a slide, and he makes a great catch for the first down.
Where do you go?
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Charles Hewitt.
Right fielder, Charles.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Good breaking ball that time, in for a strike.
Hey, that's a huge pitch right there. You've got to get ahead. When you start to see traffic on the base pass, your defense starts to tighten up a little bit. The best thing to do is pound the zone and get ahead 0-1.
Olson on second. DeYoung is over at first with one away. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Just a touch outside. 1-2. Strike three called, and now he's 1 out away from getting out of this.
Man, they've really had his number so far in this series. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A high fastball is in there.
You know, Matty, when I first broke into the league, you wouldn't see that high heater first pitch right out of the gate. But I think there's been a change in philosophy.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Now at the plate, Jack Flaherty. He successfully laid down a sac bunt in his last plate appearance. 50th pitch of the game on its way. High and away on the first pitch fastball there. It's ball 1. And that one stayed too low apparently.
In this situation right here, I'm protecting my pitcher from himself. I know he wants to swing the bat and let the boys know in the clubhouse that he can do his job, but I'm probably putting a take sign on right here.
And that misses as well. It's ball 4, and it's a 4-pitch walk to the pitcher leading off the inning. Wow. And now back to the leadoff spot in the St. Louis lineup. Stepping in, Chu Ryu. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Oh, much too tardy on the fastball. 1-1. And it's fouled away. 1 run, 4 hits, and no errors so far for the Redbirds.
Hey, he looked like he was a little bit out in front on that breaking ball right there. The body can go a little bit. If he was able to keep his hands back a little bit, he might have been able to do some damage with that pitch.
And he's safe.
Dan, after that base hit right there, he's got a 6-game hitting streak going.
You know what? And this could lead him on to some bigger and better things right here. He's been swinging the bat pretty well, and he's been rewarded for it, as you talked about. 6-game hitting streak so far.
Colton Wong is in for the third time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1.
Wow.
There's the knuckle curve laid off, 1-1. And that fastball's too much for him there, 1-2.
If you're going to catch up to a high fastball like that, it's all about getting that front foot down in enough time to allow your hands to start moving forward. He was way too late there.
The 1-2. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And nearly a 3-run shot. Instead, it's a foul ball. The line at first. To second for 1, but they won't get 2 as he beats the relay to first. Settling in now, Alex Bregman. He's got runners at the corners here with only 1 gone. In there for strike 1, 0-1. Swung on, but it's pulled foul wide of third. 1 run, 5 hits, and no errors so far for the Redbirds. The 0-2 once more. Shot to the left. Throw to first, not in time as the run is across the score.
That play is slow.
Hey, that's great hustle right there out of the box.
So
Not
they fell
everybody's
asleep
getting
on the
it right out of the
defensive side
chute
of
from
this
step
freaking
one. But I
game.
have to ask you, Dan, how frustrating executing a pitch and there's an infield knock.
It is, D-Roy, and you can read that right off the bat as a pitcher. You can read the angle. You know that that ball is going to be hit on the ground, and you're thinking deep down inside, okay, there's a quick out, and it just wasn't meant to be.
Strike 3 called on the slurve that time, and there are 2 down. So that brings in the power-hitting middle infielder, Paul DeJong. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Couldn't wait back. A swing and a miss.
Like my team
Wong
can't
over
do
at second.
a fucking
Bregman
thing.
on at first with 2 down. Grounded down the third baseline, but that'll get
Like,
fouled. It's 0-2
can't give
now.
a run or anything because
0-2,
my team
here it
can't
comes.
score for some reason. I
And a
don't get
breaking
it.
ball stays outside.
Big spot right here. That's a great pitch to try and see if you could get him to fish outside the zone. He's still in the driver's seat right now, and I'd expect something else.
Like, my game just
plate.
updated, so I'm thinking like, hey, my game updated. Maybe they fixed some things. Guess
He
not.
struck him out. His 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning.
I don't know what they updated.
2 hits here in the inning lead to a run for the Redbirds.
It
We're
just
through
updates
5
to
here at the
update, I
ballpark.
guess, because they
It's
don't
the
change or
Cardinals
fix
2
anything.
and the Dodgers nothing.
We spent 20 minutes waiting for the
Pitcher,
freaking
Rich
update to
Bulldog
come
steps
through.
up to the plate in a sacrifice situation, so let's see if that is indeed on right here.
And I'm pretty sure it's probably an update for like Diamond Dynasty and franchise mode. 'Cause
First pitch
it seemed
coming,
like
here
this
it
year
is.
that's all
Hit in
they
the air out
focused
to
on
left.
was that.
Crespo moves over, makes the play, 1 away. Digging in, Alfredo Crespo, 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Left fielder.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
That was a good swing right there. Might be the best one he's had all night because he was right on it.
Grounded to short. Simeon's there. And, oh, the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag,
What
and he'll
the
reach
fuck?
it first.
And that's what speed does for you. He made the play, but in the back of his mind, he knew he was dealing with the speedster, so he rushed the throw, and he had more time than he thought, too.
Yeah, he had lots of time. He didn't have
Into
the
the
rest to
box,
throw the freaking
Charles
ball.
Hewitt. He got called out on strikes his last time
He was
through.
supposed to get an easy fucking out.
Ready to
when
deliver. Here's the
don't.
first pitch. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
In a double play situation, that's the location you want a guy to swing at. More than likely, he's going to beat it into the ground.
Behind 0-2 now. The 0-2 pitch. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one. What's your take on all the strikeouts we see in the game today, Dan? That was his 3rd tonight, and it seems we're seeing that a lot more these days.
Yeah, Matt, there's been a real change in philosophy as far as hitting in baseball today. A lot of guys think now that an out is an out, a strikeout is just as good as a regular out, but we're seeing strikeouts at an alarming rate in baseball right now.
Is well behind the play. That's an easy stolen base.
You don't see that very often against this guy. This guy has one of the best arms in the game, but still a successful steal of second base.
Strike called. Now the throw down. Not in time.
What? That's bullshit.
Of the throw.
That's not an easy thing to do, steal third base, especially off a catcher
yeah,
like this.
Man, that dude should be out so fucking much.
The 1-1 is in off the plate. Crespo takes his lead at third with one away.
Needs to get traded. The fuck, he can't tag the guy. He got the ball way before the guy gets to the base, and he ain't fucking tag him out.
His job. Take inventory, infield back, get you a ground ball somewhere in the infield, preferably off the corners, and get your team the lead.
Got him to miss the
I think that we need a change up in this team. That's the problem. We need to get rid of some of these fucking guys.
Will be charged with the job of getting that guy home as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at third.
Sano played third base like he's over there cooking dinner.
Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Verdugo is there, and he puts this one away for the third out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. Cards leave 1. 6 innings complete, all square it. Alberto Feliciano will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Yep, just another successful day in the office for these guys. But this one has a little bit of added significance. As that's win number 82 for them on the year, so they're assured of finishing the season with a winning record.
4-2 the final score tonight. St. Louis came through late, taking the lead in the 8th to secure the victory. Justin Nicolino claims the win out of the pen, his first. Sam Tuivalala wraps it up for the save, his first of the year.
Damn, I made 171 errors.
It's a fairly typical. Now batting, Barney Ryder, and we are ready for some daytime baseball. First offering on its way. And a swing and a miss on the game's first pitch as we are underway here this afternoon. Dero, Danny, this LA Dodger ball club as they enter play here this afternoon. They do come in off a victory last time out, but they really hit the skids here recently. Losers of 8 of their last 10 ball games.
Hey, thanks, Matty. Hey, you know what, Dero? Trying to get on a kind of a little mini winning streak here. Losing the first game of this series, winning game 2, and hopefully winning this series by pulling one out here today.
Yeah, Dan, they were able to shower that first loss off in the first game of this series and had a nice bounce-back game yesterday. Let's see if they can steal a series right here.
And a chance now to
should
check
be
out
looking straight on to the friggin'. Some of them look like I'm looking at it sideways.
You really got to be able to appreciate the incredible talent of Paul Goldschmidt. I mean, this guy is a career 300 hitter. You talk about consistent. He delivers a good at bat and clutch hits basically every time he walks into the box. I love watching this guy.
McDaniel ranges back, and he has it for out number 2. Stepping into the box, Adam Frazier. And now pitch on the way. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike.
You know, hats off to the pitcher right there. You got a great hitter at the plate. It's early in the count, and he wanted to get ahead. Nice challenge pitch right there.
1-1 the count. The 1-1. And this will be fouled away. Bulldog has both great strikeout stuff and exceptional command on the mound to go with it. A rare combination, but threw it right past him. A swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Rockies. The Dodgers coming up, and we are scoreless. Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. First chance for him here after appearing as a pinch hitter in the game last night. Swing and a ball hit out toward right center. Feliciano is in pursuit. 1 away.
All right, guys, here's the defensive alignment for the Los Angeles Dodgers. And, guys, this starting pitcher right here is in the top 5 in the league in strikeouts. And what does that tell me? That tells me that his defense cannot fall asleep in this one. They better go through their pre-pitch routine. They better stay on their toes and stay engaged in this one in case something finds a barrel.
No score here as we play inning number 2. Oh, and a great knuckle curve just buckled him there, and there are 2 gone.
He's just got
like,
great
what you talking about? That wasn't a
He
strike.
racked up double-digit Ks, and it looks like he could finish up in that range again here. He's really an exciting pitcher to watch when he's sending guys packing like this.
In now for Colorado, Johnny Huntley. He's a guy hoping to finish strong in the season's final month. Definitely in the discussion for Rookie of the Year honors.
Hey, 2 outs, nobody on, and a power hitter up. This is where, as a pitcher, you got to use the hitter's aggression.
And while we talked, that pitch got away and ended up hitting him. So he'll head down to first on the hit by pitch.
Side.
At the plate, Aaron Luke is back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game. There's a strike at the knees, 0-1. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
You know, he's had a very economical start out there. Got through the first inning on just...
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. So no runs here, no hits, no errors, and a runner left. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2, and we are tied 0. Now in the box, Richie Mota, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Richie Mota.
Here's the pitch. And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now. Popped him up. And there's the first hit of the game for Colorado.
Fucking Bellinger, man. He just stood there and watched the ball. He didn't even try to make a play on this shit.
Man on usually poses problems.
First pitch on its way. Now a bunt attempt here. And good hustle to get over and tag him for the out. Coming to the plate now, Barney Ryder. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A swing and a miss at a ball down. It's a strike.
Hey, 2 tough pitches right there, and expect more of the same. With that guy standing out on second base, you don't want any RBI scoring right here. With that base open at first, he's going to grind out and try and get this guy to swing at something outside the zone.
Feliciano is over, and he puts it away in foul ground for the second out. So coming to the plate, DJ LeMahieu flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Breaking ball in for a strike.
In today's game, if you're not disciplined for striking
so
out,
much
why
better
would you change your approach with 2 strikes right here? Expect this guy to try and drive the baseball right here.
You can see straight ahead.
1-2 to DJ LeMahieu.
Boy, that's a
like,
great
I hate
take
those
right there.
freaking
He might have been
stadiums
frozen
where
by that pitch, but it missed by
the
just
mound
enough
is
to
like
get
you're looking at it
this
sideways.
This is on the ground over to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. 1 left for Colorado. Home half of the 3rd coming up. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Rich Bulldog. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Hit on the ground out to short.
Frazier
moving to his right. And there's out number 2.
Power drive it to the ground.
Now at the plate, Adam Frazier looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
Count now, a ball and a strike. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Popped him up.
Jammed.
Sano backs up a bit and he takes charge for the first out. Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Tried to check it and it's 0-1. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. 1-1 to the Rockies' first baseman. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Tejeda sprinting after it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Oh, they give Verdugo the day off.
Digging in the switch hitter, Abraham Almonte. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Throw in time, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for Colorado. Digging in, Johnny Huntley. He was drilled by a pitch his last time up.
I should just drill him again for the Vernon.
Delivery to him on the way. And he takes a pitch right down the middle. A high fastball is in there. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
That cuts.
Ready for another chance. Aaron Luke. First offering on its way. And a fastball's off the plate away. It's ball 1.
Held on to that one too long.
No runs, just 1 hit. No errors in the ball game for the Rockies thus far. Not close. It's 2-0. Three and 0 now.
Oh, come on.
He's had command of his pitches all day. Hasn't walked a soul. But we find ourselves in a 3-ball count here. Want to see how aggressive he gets in the zone.
3-1 the count now. The 3-1. Takes a strike for a full count now. 3-2.
Fell behind early in this one, 3-0, and has battled back with 2 quality strikes. Interested to see if he catches a big part of the plate right here or tries to get a nibble.
And there are 2 away now. Coming to the plate now, Richie Mota. He singled his last time up.
Richie Mota.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Just missed with a breaking ball. Couldn't wait back. A swing and a miss. No runs, just 1 hit. No errors in the ball game for the Rockies thus far. Hit out towards second. That's through for a base hit, his second of the ball game. So the 2-out base hit and the top of the inning is still alive.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit over the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball is going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
He did his job and laid down a successful sac bunt in his first appearance. The next 0-2. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. Rockies strand 1. Halfway home, still no score.
He couldn't extend it if he wanted to. I'll be back. I have to use the bathroom.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Barney Ryder. He flew out in his last at-bat. Swing and a miss, but he's right on here. One strike.
Hey, he's been able to pound that zone all night, working that outer half of the plate. That's why he's having so much success.
Swing and a miss. Good slurve. 0-2 now.
He wasn't put it in the dirt.
Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
Well, we're all hearing his name in the Cy Young Award discussion at this point in the season. It's pretty hard to argue against it when you watch him dominate a guy on 3 pitches and send him packing without much problem.
Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu, as he'll take a look at ball 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1. So 1-1. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes, you count.
1 out, nobody on. Popped him up. Bagley takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the second out. Now at the plate, Adam Frazier. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. Pitch on the way. Inside with what looked like the slurve. 1-0. Can't get around quick enough, and that'll move the count to 1-1. 2 out, nobody on. Had nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1. Two and 2 to Adam Frazier.
Damn. Not down the dirt.
Another try at 2-2. Line drive to center field. Tejeda is going to have room out there as he puts this away.
The way he swings the bat didn't even look like he had enough power to hit the ball that far.
So here now's the pitcher, Rich Bulldog. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. A called strike on the inside corner.
This is what fires me up right here. You don't get a chance to see this every day of the week. You got the reigning Cy Young Award winner squaring off against the reigning MVP. That's why you pay the price of admission.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. This is line to left. He dives. Did he catch that? He did.
Bullshit.
What a play there for the first out. So here's the cleanup hitter, Paul Goldschmidt. He'll start the 7th, and Dan, as a former pitcher yourself.
A lot of strikes. We're seeing a lot of swings. We're seeing some great plays on defense. This has been a snappy one up to this point.
Weak roller right side. McDaniel is there, and the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. Stepping in, Abraham Almonte. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. First pitch coming. Here it is. Missed with a breaking ball. Bases are empty. 1 man out. And they won't get him to chase the curveball in the dirt that time, and it's 2-0 now.
Pretty easy takes to start out this at bat. None of those pitches were even close to the strike zone.
Over the outside half, and it's 2-1. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Feliciano is there. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. At the plate, Johnny Huntley comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. First pitch of the at-bat. A fastball right down the middle for a strike. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
So far, this has been a terrific outing for this guy. Throwing well, keeping his pitches to a minimum, locating his fastball at both sides of the plate. Good command of the off-speed pitches. Very little traffic on the bases. So far, he couldn't have drawn up to be any better than he has been so far in this one.
And he fouls this one off. Still 1-2.
Actually, with the strike.
The 1-2 gets him looking at the knees for the strikeout. 3 up, 3 down for Colorado. We are still scoreless. Leading off the inning, Aaron Luke, and they'll need him to get something going here.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
90 miles an hour.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Called strike over the outside corner.
I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
Damn,
so he sets him down swinging. Aaron Luke becomes the first out of the inning. It's been the kind of game we've come to expect here at Dodger Stadium over the years as you check the line score. Pitching, defense, and not a whole lot of offense to this point. Stepping in, Richie Mota. Couple of singles to his credit thus far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. So far on the year, Mota hits a little over the 270 mark. Called strike 0-2. Now a right-hander has started to get loose in the Colorado bullpen. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2.
After 2 breaking pitches, a pretty good chance right now. You're probably going to get something right in the middle of the strike zone to swing at. So if you're looking for it, go ahead and turn that baby loose.
Aquino is going to get there as he backs up to put it away. And there are 2 gone now. Called strike on the knuckle curve, and he's ahead in the count, 0-1. He's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. 1-2-3 go the Rockies. They still trail 1-0.
I think next time, or next year I should say, when the show comes out, I don't know if I can pick like all knuckleball pitches. That would be cool. Get like a regular knuckleball, knuckle curve.
Wow, that's a rarity. A 1-0 game in baseball these days. Both of these pitchers pitched awfully well. It's a shame one of them had to lose this game.
A single run good enough to do it today. 1-0 the final score. The Dodgers jumped ahead in the 7th inning and never gave the lead back. Rich Bulldog wins for a league-high 19th time this year, allowing only a pair of hits in 8 full innings pitched. Sean Manaea is settled with a loss after giving up only 1 earned. Trevor May hammers down the save, his 12th of the season. So that'll just about do it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't forget to check out the
Leveled up. Sure taking a lot of L's. Let's see what's in the bullpen. Knuckle curve control, slurve break.
Got a boy, good job.
Sure, taking a lot of L's. Guess we won't be making it to the postseason this year. They have 9 wins in AA, 4 in AAA.
Tuesday night baseball here on the show from Chase Field in Phoenix. Tonight, the second of 3 to start the week between the LA Dodgers and the Arizona Diamondbacks.
Arizona's kicking ass.
Digging in, Esteban Tavares. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. 0-1 the count. Dan Dero, you check out this Dodger team as they enter play here tonight. They come in not exactly setting the world on fire as they've dropped 5 of their last 8 ball games.
Yeah, guys, dropping yesterday was a heartbreaker without question. But you know what? You find a way. You show up to the yard today, you get out of it.
Simeon with a great slide in time. And what a vital play there, preventing the leadoff man from getting aboard. So digging in now, Malik Smith, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First delivery to him on the way. Starts him out with the knuckle curve, and he swings through it for strike 1. And set up working the plate is Larry Bullard, as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
Hey, Dero, Larry Bullard, he's pretty much right down the middle. You see very few managers and players getting into very many confrontations with Larry.
Yeah, Larry lays in the weeds, Dan. Doesn't try and make it about him, and that's what the players love. He's got a pretty consistent strike zone, and he's approachable.
And now here's a look at the Diamondbacks starting lineup. Who stands out to you, Danny?
Well, Matty, I'm going to be looking to see if that guy in the 7th spot can continue to stay hot. You can bet the opposition spent a decent amount of time crafting a game plan to stop this guy, because as he goes, so goes the team. You stop him, you've got a chance to win. You don't, you're probably going to lose.
Hey, this boy ain't messing around right now. Attacking his zone, showing a lot of confidence in his stuff. He's got 2 quick outs, and now he's got this guy down 0-2.
2 balls and 2 strikes to count to Francisco Lindor.
That should have lined up perfectly. That should have been a friggin' strike.
Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now.
Wow, from 0-2 to 3-2, and that last pitch on 2-2 wasn't even close. He had this guy in the ropes, but now he let him right back into this at bat.
Santander is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. Diamondbacks down in order, and this is still a Jake Lamb standing in now. He's set to lead off the home half of the second. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
As this game progresses, I don't think he's going to want to miss in that spot down the middle of the plate much more. It's early.
You see, I don't mind if they keep the archetype and all that for next year. You know, the archetype and all that is all cool. But fix everything else.
Will it stay fair?
What the fuck? What was that left fielder doing? Where is he going?
And he will coast into second with a leadoff double.
And this might be the kind of AB that gets him out of that slump. Smart hitting here, just going with the pitch, using the whole field instead of trying to do too much. The results speak for themselves.
Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Spahn, playing here in his age 31 season. He was selected in the 1st round during the first-year player draft of 2018.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on the superstar
The one
level,
thing they need to do is
bring
back
you go high rounds and you carve out
where
a
you can buy your own fucking training points and train your guy.
Line drive to left.
So you can.
And a dive in left, but he can't get it. It'll get by him toward the wall. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score.
You've got to applaud the effort there from the left fielder. It just didn't work out as the ball squirts by him, resulting in a double. That's the danger of leaving your feet in the outfield.
Fly ball out to straightaway right. Patterson is there to put it away for route number 1.
All right, guys, here's the defensive alignment for the Los Angeles Dodgers. And guys, this starting pitcher right here is in the top 5 in the league in strikeouts. And what does that tell me? That tells me that his defense cannot
should be the leader of the strikeouts.
They better go through their pre-pitch routine. They better stay on their toes and stay engaged in this one in case something finds a barrel.
First pitch on its way. Takes a high fastball for a strike. So far this season, Moreno is carrying a slugging percentage under 350. Needless to say, he's not a big extra base hitter home run guy right here. Moreno is often heralded for his defense.
Yeah, he just seems to be in the right place at the right time. I don't know if he could see the signs from out there, but it almost seems like he gets a jump before the pitch even reaches home plate.
A run on 2 hits, and they leave 1. We've played 2 full. D-back set to get his evening at the plate started. Rich Bulldog batting just a notch below 300 so far on the season. Lifted into center field. Tavares moves over, and the inning is over.
See, that's what I hate. I want to be able to train my fucking pitcher so he can actually hit the ball.
And you see that average below the dreaded Mendoza line. Swinging a soft liner, and this is taken for the out.
You go over there, McDiddle. You got that.
Now at the plate, Esteban Tavares. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Way in front of that fastball. One and one to the D-backs leadoff man.
How the fuck did that miss? It's like if you get it perfectly lined up, the pitch sucks. But if you don't get it lined up, you get an out or a strike. But if you get it lined up, you get a hit or the ball goes out of the zone.
Smith the next to hit.
They got to fix that next year.
Here comes the first pitch. A cold strike on the inside
That's how
corner.
the pitch's supposed to go.
This guy's one of the best bunters in the league, but with 2 outs, I'm not sure that's a really good play right now. He might be forced.
Yeah, and they need to get rid of the 2-out bunting shit that they have in this game. Why they program it in the game, I don't know. Bunting with 2 outs is just dumb.
Ready with the 0-2. And a fastball swung on and missed, and the side is retired. Pretty painless half of the inning all told. On now to the top of inning number 4. It's the Diamondbacks. With Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian here as Francisco Lindor gets ready to kick off the inning. And this is on the outside corner for strike 1. Now a breaking ball runs in on him as he's got to get his hands out of the way on that pitch. And he takes a cold strike 2.
And it dusts you off.
When you have 2 strikes on you, as a hitter, if you get something that you can handle, you have to find a way to do some damage with it. That was a missed opportunity.
Hit on the ground to short. Taken in by Simeon. And that's out number 1. So here's the
hurry up and throw the ball
Arizona.
next
Jake
time. Stop double clutching
scored
over
a run
there.
after stroking a double in his first at-bat. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And he begins the at-bat with a knuckle curve looked at for strike 1. 1 out, nobody on. In there, and it's 0-2 now.
Not looking good after being down 0-2. I think at the very least you got to work this pitcher's count a little bit. Try and get back into a decent count where maybe you can come through.
He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
He's not going to feel good about that at bat, nor should he. You have to want to swing the bat, but he just stood there and looked at 4 straight pitches. Hopefully, we'll see him get a little bit more aggressive next time.
In now, Curtis Spahn. As the first pitch
Yeah, another thing too, I want my pitches to be up to 100 miles an hour.
With a double his first time up.
Last year, was throwing out 101 mile an hour fastballs.
One ball and one strike to the
highest I break
baseman.
this season was 95.
You know, hats off to the pitcher right there. You got a great hitter at the plate. It's early in the count, and he wanted to get ahead. Nice challenge pitch right there.
Bouncer down the line. 1 run, 2 hits. No errors so far for the Diamondbacks.
I could bring back my old pitcher from 2017.
Batter's going to have to find a way to regroup right there. That caught too much of the plate. He knew it. He missed it. He might not get another opportunity to put the ball in play.
But I don't know. I'm just a weird person. I don't know why I can't continue from last year. You know, just keep the same career going. I just want to start over. It's new. It's different.
Hit on the ground.
I always got to start over.
Simeon's got it. And the throw just does beat him at the bag, so the side is retired. So 1, 2, 3 go the Diamondbacks, but they're up 1-0. Stepping into the box, Nathaniel Rasmussen. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch on its way. Breaking ball in for a strike.
0-1.
And that one right down Main Street. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And they'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
I'm surprised we're seeing so many late swings on fastballs. If there's one rule of thumb in the game, get to the heater.
Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2.
This guy's pitching really well in this one so far. You could just see he's awful confident attacking the strike zone, and when he comes off the mound at the end of the inning, looks like he stepped in a big old bucket of sassy.
Hit high and deep out there to left center field.
That one's
Santander
right
going back.
Oh, that one's over the wall. Shit.
Yeah, it's a long season with a lot of peaks and valleys, but he's getting hot here in September. That bodes well for him and his team as things crank up in October. We'll see if he can stay hot when it matters the most.
He's 0 for 1 thus far. And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down.
Be a home run is a home run.
Every pitcher gives up home runs.
Really
more
hit
than
that
others,
ball that fucking
but the best
hard.
ones forget about them as soon as the next guy digs into the batter's box. He showed me a lot right there by going after the next hitter and striking him out on only 3 pitches.
German Marquez is at the plate as he looks at ball 1. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Hit to third. Sano comes up with it. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. So 1 run on 1 hit, which was the home run. No errors, and no one left on base. 5 innings complete. The pitcher, Rich Bulldog, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation. So let's see if that is indeed on right here.
I guess I should sacrifice.
First delivery to him on the way. And the pitcher is in fact bunting here as he puts this one down. And they'll just tag him out along the first base line.
Sacrifice was in order right there as he gets the bunt down right there. And sometimes it's easier to just tag him instead of making that throw to first base.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Esteban Tavares. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory.
He has no power.
And he just keeps rolling along as he starts another batter out with strike 1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Because I know
You can
it's
definitely
not
tell
true,
this
because I
hitter's
know
been guessing
Jacob
at the plate and
Grom
guessing
has
wrong.
fucking
But here's where you can't expand the zone. You have to take a deep breath and try and fight yourself back to an even count.
This is hit the other way out toward left field. Santander is there, and he makes the catch for the out. Malik Smith,
I think the only pitcher I've ever seen that wasn't able to hit good was CC Sabathia.
Here comes the first pitch. Right over the middle, knee high. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. Up, up, up. Fouled off. Trying to send him packing for the second time.
I'm pretty sure there's a lot
he might
more
be trying to
pitches
set him up here 1-2.
Can't hit the game.
Boy, it's hard to sit on an 0-2 fastball. I think that pitch just locked him up a bit. But lucky for him, it was just a little out of the zone.
Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
I always like watching pitchers that attack with their fastballs until there's a reason to start mixing it up. He hasn't needed many of his secondary pitches so far on this one, and there was another good fastball for a strikeout there.
So here's Francisco Lindor now as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. No hits to this point.
Matty, he checks every box. Charisma, smile, hits from both sides of the plate with pop, defense, you name it.
Sure
GM's dream right here.
Sure he is.
And this is sliced hard down the left field line. And that
why is the left fielder playing so far off the line?
And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
Their own pitcher is absolutely dealing right now, so this is a big moment in this game. If his teammates can pick him up and drive him in now, that might be all they need to get the W here.
Is it because he's a lefty that they're playing over?
One and one the count to Jake Lamb.
Tried to go with the nasty backdoor breaking ball right there. Good job by the batter to take that pitch. Work the count even.
Swing and a drive to right.
He killed
there
that.
it goes.
Damn it.
And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed.
That's one of those pitches you wish you could take back as soon as it leaves your hand. But guess what? There are no delete or rewind buttons in baseball. That's a mistake, and it was a good job by his opponent to make him pay for it.
1 ball, no strikes to count. And a fastball just a bit up.
Boy, he just looks locked in at the plate right now to me. His numbers in recent games have been very good, and those were 2 stone-cold takes right there that put himself in a great hitter's count.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Is swung on and missed for strike number 2.
Yeah, his hairdo is crazy. Hair's all sticking out the helmet.
Ball 3. 3-2 now.
Get your haircut, buddy. You're not stuck in the 80s
has to give.
anymore.
Here's the payoff pitch. There's ball 4. Into the box now, Nathaniel Rasmussen. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. On the ground to third. He's got it, and he'll go the short way to retire the side. Yimi Garcia gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound. And a 4-1 finish in this evening's game. Arizona took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end. German Marquez picks up his team-best 14th win in this one.
Well, guys, that's going to do it for me this morning. If you guys enjoyed the stream, make sure to leave me a like. Make sure to leave me a comment. And yeah, please don't forget to subscribe. Be greatly appreciated. H24, thank you for watching. I really appreciate you watching. And I will see you tomorrow. Tomorrow, I will definitely be probably playing some 2K. So, I will see you today, I guess. Peace. Later.